insane. They told me in history we are the country strength. Say I got my freedom well, why then do I fear? 'Cause I like smoking marijuana more than drinking beer. On their hands there is blood, that is very plain to see. Put people in the street shouting, free the weed!
Today I'm here with Chris Crew, and you're with, who are you with, and what are you doing? Why don't you tell us?
Well, I'm here with Marijuana Workshops. We're putting on a seminar for marijuana businesses, for folks who want to start their marijuana business, particularly under the Measure 91 rules. So recreational businesses, whether it be producers or processors, wholesalers or retailers. And that's the main focus. We try to help people figure out what they need to know to start their businesses in a legal way and in an effective way. So it's a mix of business strategy surrounding our industry and licensing rules promulgated by the LCC in the state.
Oh, so there are quite a few of those, as we all know.
Yeah. Cost for all of the cameras and the cost for the lights and trying to do some just basic projections. And people were just kind of had sticker shock. They thought it was going to be really, really cheap, but it's not. And so a lot of times people coming out of our community have done it on the cheap in really small and just added a couple things and now have, something decent going, but they don't have, $200,000 sitting around to make this happen or whatever it is that they had projected the cost to be. And so
what got you started in this? Well, I mean, most people don't start out in the marijuana business. So where did you get into this?
Well, I'm an attorney. I started a small practice out in a little town called Elma about 5 years ago. And about 2 years after that, Measure I-502 up in Washington, their version of Measure 91 passed. And I started having people coming in the door asking about marijuana. And I like marijuana. I've always liked marijuana since I was a pretty young adult or maybe late teen. And when I saw the opportunity to work with folks that wanted to start their marijuana business, I thought, dang, I should check this out. And so I started reading all the rules and the laws, and there weren't that many because it was brand new, and felt like, gee, I know as much as just about anybody else on this that's an attorney, because it's brand new. There's not been any, Washington was, along with Colorado, were the first states to legalize, and so it created an opportunity for me as a young attorney to kind of even the playing field with older attorneys, meaning that it's really difficult to get into, say, personal injury, competing against people who have done personal injury for 30 years, because they know all the rules and they know all the laws, and there's all these nuanced kind of tricks and procedures that you learn from experience. And with marijuana, there isn't that. No one was the old hand at the marijuana law. I was as old as anybody else, brand new, honestly, at that point, but certainly everybody who wanted to be part of it had to take on something new. And so it gave me an opportunity to be, a leader in a field, whereas I don't think that's something I could do as a young attorney in any other field, that it would take a good 10, 20 years, maybe 30 or 40 years to ever expect, even with success, to be considered a leader in any field. But marijuana was unique like that because it was a brand new field, and so it gave me an opportunity to learn all the laws and actually get to the point where now I feel like I'm one of the leading marijuana attorneys in the country. I've licensed more people than anyone else in the whole nation, and that's something that I would not have a similar statement if I was, say, a personal injury attorney or a police misconduct attorney or something like this.
I love creative law, and you as a legal entrepreneur almost created your own cottage industry. That's pretty impressive. I enjoy people who can go out and think outside the box and do things that are unique and different, and this gave you, I see, a good avenue to take your talents in the legal field and use it in an area that, like you said, it's a virgin territory. So it's great stuff that you're doing this. Well, I appreciate it, Chris. And you are here in Coos County. Which is your next stop?
Well, after this, we're going down to Josephine County. I'm meeting with some clients down there that are starting a grow down there, and they do a walkthrough on their grow and help make sure that it's going to be compliant so that they'd be able to get their license. And I'm also looking around for some property of my own. I'm thinking about starting a little grow down there myself, and so I'm kind of doing both little twofer here this evening and tomorrow. And then I'll be going back up to Washington. I've got a retail store in Walla Walla, a recreational store, and I'll be going back to that.
And very impressive. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate
They
you having me.
say we are the criminals, if they're all that's a crime. Prison does more harm than life, and pot would do your mind. Put away to watching citizens, Gestapo ain't no joke. Well, they've been known to shoot you down, but they're like a little smoke.